With older people in cannabis, are we talking about smoking?
Generally, no. Cheech and Chong mentality is a really hard thing to overcome, right? So if I'm talking to my mom and my grandmother, like, no, like smoking is sort of the antiquated, the viewpoint or the model of that. Like oral dosing, tinctures, right? Actually properly made, legitimate cannabis medicine, microdosed. So you can achieve the medical benefits without feeling this out of control narcotic high. Smoking cannabis is fun. Most of us enjoy it. It has its place. But when you're talking about medicine, especially medicine for older people who tend to be a little more cautious and conservative and want to be careful, back in the day when you were taking, using cannabis socially and, smoking joints and, smoking flower and all that, you'd have huge amounts of milligrams going on in your system. And now we're talking about something like, 2, 3, 5, milligrams, similar to what you would do in pediatrics. So, for older folks, you're talking about oral dosing, you're talking about oral medicine, topical medicines, things that cannabis sits more in the form of pharmaceutical use that they're used to.
Yeah.
Things that are consistent, lab tested, and really like medical cannabis versus recreational cannabis, they're two different things. And the truth is that guys like Cody and I have to re-educate the world and the older generations about what medical cannabis really is, because it has very little to do with that Cheech and Chong model. We actually lovingly challenge you to move past that and explore the health benefits, right? Because it has very little or nothing to do with that at all. There was nothing responsible or beautiful about that, right?
Yeah.
And actually it just makes it harder for us to have conversations with our moms and our grandmothers and our sisters and brothers and dads about the legitimate use of the medicine. And when we have it in this conservative, reliable form, please just give us the chance to restart the conversation.
That's all we ask.